One of Ireland's most powerful stories is told by its nature. People from all corners of the world are drawn here to experience this enchanted place. The wind in your hair, the sun on your face, the rain on your skin, you're instantly connected to this landscape.
And even though these moments pass us by, the stories we create here become a part of us. And so, Ireland stays with you for a lifetime. We adventure to learn more about ourselves by learning more about the world we live in. But we don't always get what we expect. In fact, sometimes we find ourselves feeling more confused than when we started. Still, only one thing takes us further: to keep putting one foot in front of the other until we reach the top. And then we realised that it wasn't so much about the destination as the journey to get there.
The anticipation of adventure makes us happier. That's why we constantly look to what's next. We fantasize about where we're going. We make plans and invite the people we love to share the dream with us.
And sometimes the places we dream about are real.
Wicklow, known as the Garden of Ireland. It's really not hard to see why. The heather-covered mountains that hide meadows painted with flowers, and flowing rivers down valleys that would take anyone's breath away.
Every time you come here, the mountains will have a different story to tell,
which makes the experience all the more irresistible.
In fact, some of the most popular stories of our time have been brought to life with Wicklow as their backdrop. Exploring somewhere new feels a bit like getting lost on purpose, or like falling in love, just like Holly in P.S. I Love You, who found her place in the world on this bridge.
Travel pushes us out of our comfort zone. We have to throw ourselves out into new experiences without knowing what awaits us. Much like what the Norsemen must have felt looking out over the famous Vikings fjord brought to life here at Loch Tay, before heading for the horizon of a new world.
There is magic to be found in the contrasts that the forests here bring. Stepping into absolute stillness where the rest of the world melts away. You feel as if you could stay there forever, swaying with the trees. The interplay of light and dark, and the intimate moments of meeting the friendly faces of the wild. All create a deep connection to the primal rhythms of the earth. our lives are based on movement. Your heart beating in your chest, laughing with a loved one, or breathing heavily after a steep mountain climb. Movement grounds us. We become part of something bigger than ourselves when we give up control, when we surrender to the mountains, when we allow nature to take charge. We give ourselves permission to be grateful for what we have. We give ourselves the gift of enjoying life here and now, just because we can. And then, in time, we surely arrive. The only question is, did you make sure to enjoy every step of the journey? But sometimes the best part of a day spent in the Irish mountains is sharing the story of how you survived the weather over a pint of Guinness.